Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to A Link to the Past. As I was checking the heart pieces again, because I wanted to really make sure I had the right one, I think I actually messed one up. Because one of them, we only had access until after we got the Titans net. So I know we don't have that one. The other two are in Death Mountain. But I didn't have the one from... I think one of the Death Mountain ones I already had, so... Well, I should have, because there's only 3 left. Alright. This is actually an entrance to the dungeon. This is Skull Woods. The reason why I wanted to drop down here is, well... I need to touch the thing here, and then head in here, is to make this dungeon a little bit more simplistic as far as getting through everything I need. Also, well, it doesn't help if I don't have the big key. Well, at least I got that opened. Anyway. This is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Dungeon map. Nice, alright. Don't have a key there. Don't have a key there. Fantastical. We have so much to do. Actually, I think I know where a key is. Also, yes, you can completely cheese that if you have the hook shot. I've seen enough speedruns and whatnot of this game that I do know that you can do that. Really? I thought that there was a thing there. Was I wrong? Maybe. The thing is, this dungeon has multiple entrances, and it's a thing. I'm not a fan of this dungeon, to be completely honest. Yeah, I don't... Well, technically, yes, I can do this to get around. I don't think there's really anything in this, though. Nope, there isn't. Ugh. Actually, I don't want to do that, because that's just going to put me back in that other room. Let me just do this. Alright, I know that some of the GBA runs are going to be a lot quicker, because it's like, oh yeah, I remember what to do in these dungeons. Because guess what? Because I'm doing the runs in the SNES version before I go and do the GBA runs. So it's like, oh yeah, this is going to be so... Oh, ow! Jeez. Also, Master Hand... Well, the Wall Masters are in this dungeon. I absolutely hate it. I'm not, like... There's some people that have much stronger opinions about wall masters. I don't like them. It's one of those. I can't stand the fact that they're gonna like diss on all the progress I've made. Where's the key? Oh, as I say that. Alright, yeah. I know I can... Yeah, and it's infinite wall masters too, which just... If you're gonna have a wall master, that's one thing, but please, don't have infinite. I already have problems with wall masters being a thing. I remember the first time I actually even saw a Wall Master in the first Zelda game. Because my first Zelda game was the original. And, oh my gosh, that thing just... you saw him creeping right outside the gate well, outside the wall. They didn't fall from the ceiling at that point, and jeez, they always kind of just were unsettling. Alright. Oh, no. You can have 1,000,000 seats. Ow. Ow. Oh gosh, and please turn back. Big key, great. I just don't like anything in this room right now. Really? That was Bombos? That took, like, no magic. Also, I'm sorry about the beeping. I thought that might have been helpful. Oh, I forgot that it wasn't. Let's get out. Now that we've got the big key, we can now go get the chest, which has the dungeon item, which is the most important thing. You actually cannot finish this dungeon without it, so we'll do that. There we go. That's fine, I guess. Alright. Moldorm! Get out of here. Get out of here, Moldorm. Moldorm, no one likes you. Got a fire rod! Oh my gosh. Get out. No one likes you, and no one's sending their Christmas cards to you because of how much of an insufferable prick you are, alright? If we take a right, we would be in an area we've already been in. That's one of the dungeon areas. So I'm gonna go south from here, actually. Because I don't remember exactly what's in this area. Oh my goodness. Gibdos, why do you have so much health? I think, actually... Yeah, they instantly die if you use the fire rod. I forgot about that. Because there's some games that if you use the fire rod on a Gibdo, all it does is turn them into a skeleton, and they're way more annoying. So... this is just a door. I think... Yeah, we don't have the compass. I think this is it. I think this is where the compass is. Nice. Got both of them. No, it's a key. Alright. There we go. That's where the compass is. Alright. You may wonder, Well, I might as well show it. There's really nothing else to do in this dungeon. You can actually go ahead and go beat it. Once you get the fire rod, you can seriously go to the end. Oh no, you can go to the end of the dungeon. I'm just kind of showing the rest of it, just because. I mean, hey, it's a dungeon. You want the dungeons to show themselves off a little bit and kind of showcase what they're about. Also, I hate the fact that since you open a chest, it opens all the floors. Anyway. No, and I meant to grab that. Really? Alright. Yeah, this is the one thing I don't like about this dungeon, is like, oh, there's a red herring of an area to go to. So, it can be a bit of a jerk place, to say the least. Alright. We are heading out. Now, you may wonder, where's the rest of the dungeon? Elsewhere in these woods. You actually need to head to where the rest of the dungeon is before you can finish it. I believe the way to get there... you need to go into this part of the dungeon. And then, yeah, take a left. Yeah, remember this area? It's over here. Oh my goodness. Come on. I thought there was a thing in here. I guess not. Fine. Again, it's another one of those, hey, this is a red herring kind of a bit. Yeah, alright. Just get me. Alright. How? Gee. Give those, man. You're just so rude. Alright. You actually want to head this way. It puts you out in a different part of the woods that you can't normally come to. Unless you do that. So, this right here, honestly, it looks kind of creepy. It looks like a molding of some sort of insect. But the only way you can open it is by using the fire rod. Also those eyes. It's a bit creep. This is where the rest of the dungeon is. So, the dungeon is technically spread across several different entrances, and you have to go through all of this nonsense just to even get to that point. Alright, come on, game. And yeah, you do have to go through that ridiculous rigmarole to even get to the end. Because that's how the game thinks you should do things. Eh, it's whatever, honestly. Get out of here. The reason why you do that is you do need a key. So if you didn't use some of those keys randomly like I did, to open all the doors, you don't actually have to do that part of the dungeon. You can just head straight for the boss, so good for you. I wish I could remember some of this stuff better. Oh, no. Fine. Fine, game. Be like that. Be such a chick. Ugh. There we go. Enough of the incessant beeping. Well, that's unfortunate. How about I just do that? You know, how about I just do that? Alright, this part, you want to light all the torches in a short time and get through, because otherwise, well, I guess SOL. I mean that in a way of putting it, but the torches are on a timer, like in the dark rooms, and you... Ugh. Oh my gosh, Moldorm! Moldorm! Golly. I cannot stand Moldorm. Moldorm is probably one of my least favorite enemies in this game, legitimately. Just because the amount of times they've pulled shenanigans like that. Alright. Okay, I do have a magic medicine, so let's make sure we have that available. But this is the boss. Welcome to Mothra. This boss, oh, it's a doozy. Mothra will shoot laser beam circle things at you, while spike traps on the floor move around, and the floor moves. So welcome to Ridiculousness, the game. I don't like this boss fight. This is actually pretty... This is this is one of those fights. I'm not a fan of this boss. The moving floor, the moving floor is one thing. I can understand a little bit of challenge in that, but the walls being littered with spike traps is by far the worst thing in this. A few hits from the fire rod, you should be fine. You can use your sword with the temper sword. It's probably actually better to do that. I can't remember what the actual damage calculation difference is. You know what? I take that back. I think Mothra is one of those weird bosses that it takes the same damage from the Master Sword and the Tempered Sword. I remember there being a boss in this game that does that. I think Mothra is one of them. I don't remember. I just remember this boss. I don't like this boss for this. Anyway, it didn't give us too much trouble, I guess, but alright.
Link, because of you, I can escape from the the clutches of evil monsters. Thank you. Do you know the prophecy of the Great Cataclysm? This is the way I heard it. If a person who has an evil heart gets the Triforce, a hero is destined to appear. And he alone must face the person who began the Great Cataclysm. If the evil one destroys the hero, nothing can save the world from his wicked reign. Only a person of the
What, of the knighted? What?
Of the Knights of Hyrule, who protected the royalty of Hylia, can become the hero. You are the heir. Yeah, you are of their bloodline, aren't you? Then you must rescue Zelda without fail. Do you understand?
Yeah.
May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce.
Alright. Now, if you want to head out this way, you'll notice that where the skull, where the boss is for the Skull Woods, was actually in the entrance, where the tunnel to the entrance to the Master Sword is. It's really kind of an interesting, like, difference there. It's, I don't know, it makes you kind of think, like, if that's the heart of the wood, like, of where the Master Sword is, it's supposed to be like, what did exactly we do to the woods by actually drawing the sword out? So I don't know. Alright, now, the way you actually get through to the piece of heart that I was talking about earlier is you want to head this way. Well, what was that? That was weird. Ow. Head in here. I think you're...
In such a dangerous world, you may need many things. Select something that you like.
Now, if you didn't have this shield before, you can purchase it for 500, but you can get it for free if you go to the well and upgrade your normal shield. This right here, well, it's a bee. Don't ask me what it's used for either. Yeah, we seriously spent 10 rupees to buy a bee. There's a reason why I did that. We can upgrade the bee. Dead. I believe you can do that. I don't remember if it's only in the Dark World version of the upgrade system, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay. So yeah. The other things that I can think of that we need to do require other items. One of them we don't have. Alright. Would it just be easier? Yeah, it's gonna be easier to just do this. Head back to the light world and play the flute. This is the fastest way to get to the 5th temple, but we're not gonna go in it quite yet. I'm just gonna wait outside till we're gonna wait outside. Weird that it didn't give the little ding, but alright. Yeah. You need this portal specifically to get into Dungeon 5. There's no other way you can do it. So, that being said, in the next one, we will go into Dungeon 5. Get out of here. No. No one likes it. Get out. Ow, 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 ow. Get out of here, Bomb Man. You're not Bomber Man. Yeah, Bomber Man's much cooler. Jeez. See you guys at the next one. Later.